I'm going to talk about something I really haven't talked about yet. Amongst all the videos I've done, this is something I've known about for a long time and I haven't talked about. So I think maybe I should talk about this a little bit. How many of you, when you were young or are still young, to go dumpster diving? And I'm serious. How many of you actually go dumpster diving? Because for anybody that's ever gone dumpster diving of any kind of significance, would be able to tell you that things are thrown away by stores that most people would not even believe. They would just totally freak out to see that these stores are throwing this stuff away. Brand new clothes, blankets, coats, that's right, comforters, hats, electronics, that's right, electronics of all types, of all sorts, even food. I'm going to show you one example when I'm done speaking here. And it's something that should actually piss people off, and I'll tell you why. Because you're in a country where they've outsourced the majority of your jobs, they've never brought them back. Your job's moved out of the country and dumped all over its own people. Because you don't do anything about nothing, and you just bend over and take it, and bend over and take it, and cowered down, and cowered down, and cowered down. Yeah, that's what we live in. Because America's not the land of the free, it's the land of the enslaved. It's not the home of the brave, it's the home of the cowards. And I'm not lying. That's fact. And the people that go into the military right out of high school, it's the recruiters push them in, push them in, push them in, are brainwashed through boot camp. What do you think boot camp's about? It's the first step to brainwashing, to be able to control. That's what boot camp's about. It's not to teach you how to strengthen up and become strong to be a man. It's to teach you how to comply. To comply. Regardless of what the order is, we own you. You're a piece of property. You're owned. You will do, or you will go to jail. It's about compliance. That's what boot camp's about. Nothing more and nothing less. Sure, you do some physical stuff in there and they say strengthen you up. Well, they have to throw some of that in there too to convince you that you're in there for the right reason. But the real reason that you're in boot camp is for compliance, to turn you into the perfect slave, the perfect patsy. Okay, and unfortunately it works on so many of you. And so then you follow your orders because you're under compliance, you're the perfect order follower now. And you'll go overseas and you'll point your gun at somebody that's never done nothing to you because somebody lies to you and tells you these people are terrorists. So you'll point your gun and you'll possibly shoot and kill innocent people that ain't terrorists when it was the real terrorists giving you your orders. Because see, the United States military, they actually work for the real terrorists. They really do. They're following the orders of the terrorists and going around the world being terrorists. That's what the United States military is in today's world. They are the terrorists. But the majority of them are too dumb to know it. That's right. Too stupid, too dumbed down, too uneducated to even know it. So they just go along with and comply and comply. But what I'm going to show you here is what's gone on for years. And I asked you a question, how many of you have gone dumpster diving? How many people have actually gone dumpster diving? I can tell you 20, 25 years ago, I did. I used to make a lot of money. I'd go dumpster diving and save up the stuff and go dumpster diving and save up the stuff. Go out to the flea market every couple of months. Turn a couple $300 that day. off the stuff I got out of dumpsters. Sure did. Did it regularly. And in doing so, I discovered a lot of stuff was thrown away. A lot of stuff. And I can tell you this, because I found this out years ago too, and I just haven't talked about this. But I think it needs to be talked about, okay? You know, Permita, which would now be Shapico. There was a store called Permita. How many of you heard of Permita? It was bought out by Shapico. Well, when Permita came in, they were just like Kmart, Target, Walmart, the rest of them, JCPenney's, Radio Shack before they went out. That's right. Pretty much every last one of them all have something in common. When they get inventory they can't sell or an overabundance of inventory, they throw it away. And they put the new stuff on the shelf. Throw the other new stuff off the shelf away. Permita, I worked there for a while. And I was disgusted by what I saw. Why? Because I realized just in this country alone, you got a lot of people who outsource you the jobs that wound up homeless. You have people struggling to get by. They can't afford to buy clothes. They can't afford to buy a new comforter or blankets or pillows. They can't afford groceries. That's right. Can't afford food. And food keeps going up, right? And so when you get stores like what Permita did, brand new clothes off the rack, as they were putting the new stuff on, they were taking the old stuff off the rack, and the old stuff still hadn't been sold, so it's still brand new. They'd pull it off the hanger and put the new thing on the hanger and throw that clothing in a cart, and that cart would become full, and they would take it to the back of the store. And they would have employees stand there and pull these brand new shirts out, these brand new pants, this brand new that, this brand new that. One to have a can of spray paint, and the other one to have a pair of scissors. They destroyed every bit of it. Took the new clothes, cut them, sprayed spray paint on it, and threw it in the garbage can. Next shirt, next pair of pants, spray some paint on it, make a slice, two in it, throw it in the trash can. And they were told to do this, and I asked them why. Why isn't this stuff donated to people who can use it? And they were specific, you know, they understood what I was saying as well. Corporate says we can't. We're not allowed to do that. What they're really saying is the people at the top, no, don't you dare help somebody else. Don't you dare help somebody else. We're not putting this stuff to good use. So what if there's children and families that can't get food? So what if they may need some clothes and they're homeless? Because we outsourced their jobs. So what if some of this stuff could mean the difference between life and death for somebody else? No, you're not. You're going to put spray paint on that, and you're going to cut that, and you're going to throw it in that can, and it's going to the dumpster. You know, I used to dumpster dive. Radio Shack threw away brand new, unopened, remote control cars, CB radios, walkie-talkies. That's correct. No lie. Even found a TV set, home security system. That's right. Nothing wrong with it. Not at all. Brand new. Just they didn't sell it. So they got the new items on that come in and they ain't got room on their shelf, so throw it away. Then they got smart and they put locks on their dumpsters. That's right. So that nobody else could collect it. But rather than donate it, that's right, which would still be a tax write-off for them, they did the exact same thing. They just threw it away. The only difference is they didn't take the clothing and cut it and spray paint it and make sure it wasn't usable, like Permita did. So I guarantee you, don't matter what outlet or what store it is, If it's a chain, if there's a bunch of them, you can bet your bottom line they're throwing away tons of stuff every year. This is what America does. We're order followers. We don't think about nobody but our selfish selves, our own greed, our own the sickness we have in today's society. And nobody stands up. Nobody wants to do anything. How many people, as Jerry would say, how many people do you see out of the so-called fake truther community? That's right. How many people do you actually see that talk about, let's do something about this? You know, you don't hear nobody talking about doing anything about it, do you? No, that would be above your IQ to do something about something, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe you'd be too scared, right? Or you're going to have that attitude, what can I do about it? I can't change it. You just programmed yourself to do absolutely nothing about it. Because you don't want to. And then other ones, other you so-called fake truthers, you don't want the problem to go away. Because you're busy making the tool money off the problem. You know, the money that you're making is owned by the people you're fighting against. And controlled and owned by them. They had no right having the money system. The monetary system, your money system, belonged to the people of the country. Not one family or two families who want it for their own selfish selves. But we allowed private entity to go ahead and own it, not the people. And they use it to keep you enslaved. And you're just dumb enough to say you're fighting back, but have to have their tool. Well, but we need money for survival. What about taking the money system back? Away from these people. And giving it back to where it belongs, to the people. Oh, don't worry, we know you can't do that neither. You know why you can't do that? Because you're cowards. But because you don't want the problem to go away. It's all fun and games to you. But the end game will be your death. So I hope that's fun and games to you too. But let me go back on the topic here. I'm going to show you something. What I was talking about. While we have homeless people up the yin yang, because the majority of these people struggled and couldn't make it to pay their rent, the utilities. They couldn't afford it. Wound up on the street. Or their job moved overseas like General Electric. And they're still selling their products back to you after taking your jobs away from you. Costed you to lose your home. Costed you to be on the streets. So while we have children who can't get food, children who can't get clothes, homeless people on the streets that can't get clothes, can't get food, they have to go somewhere and say, well, there's always Salvation Army or somewhere they can go to eat. Yes, there is, right? Unless you're in a small town that's miles from the nearest city, then there's not. And there's hundreds and hundreds of small towns where there ain't going to be a Salvation Army close to you. So while we have all this going on, we're going to throw good clothing away. Ain't that right? That's how it works. That's right. We're going to destroy them clothes too, so that you can't use them. We're going to throw good food away. We're going to go throw good bedding away. We're going to go throw good everything away. Everything across the board. Don't matter where it's at. If they can't sell it, they throw it away. But they don't want you having it or me having it. They don't want to donate it for a good cause. No. We must destroy it and let somebody go without. So let's check out our New World Order store and see what they've been doing recently. And think about what I've said. We need to put a stop to this crap. It needs to be stopped. But it's not going to be stopped because most of you people don't want to do anything about anything. You just want to bend over and take it. Isn't that right?
And I want to show you something. See all this? You see all this? See all that? I'm at the Walmart here in Salina, and they are throwing all of this food away. All of it. Look. That's what's fucked up with our country. You want to see something else? Look. They don't let our employees have it. They won't sell it to anybody else. They're throwing it away. I know, but you know as well as I do that.
All it takes is one person to file one lawsuit.
It's because stupidity of people. Why? Would you tell on me?
There's cameras all over the place.
Oh. So look, Nick, one of the managers. Are you?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nick, one of the managers. So can you tell me they're just throwing this all away?
Why are you asking?
Well, I wanted some of it.
We can't sell any of this at the temp.
Well, I know that, but can't I just grab some? Look, this is perfectly good. This sell by July 23rd of 2020. That's 3 more years. So what's wrong with it?
We cannot sell it.
But can I have this?
Not until we get it marked down. They're taking it away for wherever they corporate sends it.
So nobody can have any of this.
At this point, no.
What are they going to do with it then?
Honestly, I don't know where it goes after it's done.
So do I just take this one? I'm a poor man. Wow. So you see what's going on. Salina, Ohio, look at all this food Walmart has. Look at that. Look at this. Good milk. Still cold. 11, 16, 17. 10 more days. Look, do you see? Look at these hams. This is good until 2020. You see it? Throwing it away. Nobody can have it. Look at this butter. Cold. Still good. Can't have it. Nobody can have it. They throw it away. That's how much money Walmart makes. That's what's fucked about this country. People starving in the world. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at all this meat. Look at these hot dogs. They ain't gone bad. Look at this. Look at these rolls of bologna. Look at these cakes. And it's even my birthday today. This is good for 3 more days. But you can't have it. Look at all that. It's terrible. This is your Walmart in Salina, Ohio. Can't have nothing?
It's all bad.
The ham is not bad. It's good till 2020. Surely you got more common sense than that. It says 2020 on the can.
Walmart called in.
What's their number? I'd like to call them. 1-800 Walmart. So none of the employees, all you people that work here, faithfully. Okay, I've been asked to leave. Well, there you have it. Good old US of A. We got so much stuff we can throw it away. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at this cheese. Look at these. I gotta show you this cheese real quick. Now, anybody knows anything about cheese, you know how it ages. Look at this. Look at all them. Boxes and boxes and boxes. All of it. Dumpster full. The employees can't even have it. Can't even buy it discounted. Don't even give it to homeless people. Don't even donate it to jails. Nothing. It's going to be thrown away. This is wrong. And you all know this is wrong. This is terrible.